had me falling to the ground, like a king without a crown. Whoa, why you make it hard? Don't let me down. You might as well be lost, but I'm found. I'm waiting for.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is another Valentine's Day makeup look. This is more of a classic look with a beautiful golden bronze smoky eye and this vibrant red lip. I wanted to do a more affordable makeup look for Valentine's Day as well. I did get comments to do a look with more drugstore and affordable products, so I thought I would do that for you today. So all the products I use today are very affordable and they still look really, really beautiful for a Valentine's Day makeup look. So no matter if you're going out on a date with a partner, or if you're just going out with a group of girlfriends, or even if you're just going out to a party, this look would be perfect for any of those occasions. I really wanted to create a classic Valentine's Day look because I just think it looks beautiful all year round as well, but especially for a nice occasion like Valentine's Day. So I think we might just get straight into it. If you'd like to see how to achieve this Valentine's Day makeup look, then please keep watching. To prime my skin, I'm using the L'Oreal LUMI MAGIQUE Primer, which gives a beautiful glow to the skin. For foundation, I'm using the MILANI Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. I'm blending that into the skin with a Morphe Y6 brush. This was my first time using this foundation and I really, really liked it. It has great coverage and a satin finish. It just made my skin look really flawless. To conceal, I'm using the Maybelline Age Rewind in the shade Light and applying that under the eyes and down the centre of the face to highlight. I'm blending that in with a Morphe G2 brush. This concealer is more of a lightweight concealer that gives a natural finish and looks beautiful on the skin.
We fight, you take the wrong and you make it right. Like a firefly.
To set the areas I applied concealer, I'm using the Australis Banana Powder on a Morphe G8 brush.
Don't let me go. I wanna hold you tight when you're cold. I'm waiting for your love. You just keep me hanging on. Yeah.
To set the rest of the face, I'm using the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder on the same Morphe brush.
I will find my way.
To bronze up my skin, I'm taking the NYX Matte Bronzer on a Morphe G4 brush and applying that to my cheeks, temples and forehead. This bronzer reminds me of the MAC Give Me Sun bronzer that gives a more warm bronzed look to the skin. For contour, I'm picking up this shade from the Morphe 9C Contour Palette on a Morphe Y12 brush and applying that to the hollows of the cheeks. This was my first time using this palette and I can say it's very pigmented. You only need the tiniest amount of product and it blends out really easily on the skin, so I really like this palette so far. For blush, I'm picking up this light neutral pink shade from the Morphe 9N Blush Palette on the same Morphe G4 brush and applying that to the apples of the cheeks. Once again, this palette was very pigmented and I really love the colour range in this palette. To highlight the skin, I'm using the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in the shade Precious Petals on a Morphe Y13 fan brush and applying that to the high points of the cheeks. Then I'm switching to a Morphe Y14 brush and applying that highlight down the bridge of the nose, tip of the nose, cupid's bow and chin. Now for eyebrows, I'm using the L'Oreal Brow Artist Genius Kit and applying the brow powder with a MAC 266 angle brush, This brow powder gives a really nice and natural look to the brows.
In the dark we fight, you take the wrong and you make it right. Like a firefly, you're glowing at night.
To set my brows in place, I'm using the L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper in the shade Medium Dark. To clean up and sculpt the brows, I'm using a bit of concealer on a Real Techniques small synthetic brush. For the eyes, I'm using the Morphe 35F eyeshadow palette. I'm picking up this light warm brown shade on a Dose of Colours blending brush and applying that to the upper crease area. These Morphe shadows are super pigmented, as I found out when I first applied this colour, but they also blend out beautifully. I'm using a clean eyeshadow brush to blend out the edges of that shadow. Now picking up this more neutral brown shade and blending that more precisely into the crease with a Morphe M441 brush. Taking that clean blending brush again to blend out the edges. Picking up this red-brown shade on a Zoeva small blending brush, I'm darkening up the crease some more to give a more earthly reddish colour. Taking the black shade on a Zoeva Luxe Petite crease brush, I'm applying that to the outer corners to give a darker, smoky look to the eyes. Then blending that out with a clean blending brush. I'm picking up this bright gold shade on a Dose of Colours synthetic brush and packing that onto the lid, concentrating more of the colour towards the inner corner of the eyes. This is such a beautiful, vibrant gold shade. Taking the Dose of Colours blending brush with a little of the red-brown shade, I'm blending out the crease. For some extra glam and glitz, I'm taking this COLOURPOP eyeshadow in the shade Cheap Date and applying that over the top of the gold shade. For eyeliner, I'm using the Maybelline Eye Studio Black Gel Liner on a MAC 266 angle brush, and first drawing a line across the top of the lash line. Then creating a wing using the pointed part of the brush and bringing the liner back down towards the lash line. To sharpen the wing, I'm using a bit of concealer on this small Real Techniques brush. For mascara, I'm using my favourite drugstore mascara, the Maybelline Mega Plush Volume Express, to coat my top lashes. For lashes, I'm using these Ardell 120 Demi Wispy lashes. These are beautifully fluffy, natural looking lashes, perfect for this Valentine's Day makeup look. For the lower lash line, I'm first picking up the light warm brown shade on a Morphe G26 brush and running that along the lower lash line. Then picking up the neutral brown colour on a Dose of Colours pencil brush and applying that more closely to the lash line to darken it up. To line my waterline, I'm using the Maybelline Black Gel Liner on the same MAC 266 brush. Then picking up the black eyeshadow on the Dose of Colours pencil brush and smudging out that eyeliner on the lower lash line. To highlight the inner corners of the eyes and brow bone, I'm picking up the Wet n Wild Precious Metals highlighter on a Napoleon Perdis Dome eyeshadow brush. To coat my bottom lashes, I'm using the L'Oreal Telescopic mascara. I love the thinner brush, it's really easy to get right into the inner corners of the lower lashes. For my lip colour, I'm using this Maybelline Vivid Matte Liquid Lipstick in this vibrant red shade called Rebel Red. This bright red shade pairs beautifully with the golden smoky eyes.
I'll find my way, just know you're not
final look. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. I absolutely love the bright gold on the eyes. I just think it's so beautiful, especially paired with a nice vibrant pinky red toned lip, and I just think the whole look came together really nicely. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below. I have plenty more videos coming very shortly. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.